That's ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and delivers. Ripped, but it curls foul. That one's socked to left field. Bangs off the wall. Runner around third. He scores, and that ties it up. Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. 2 gone, and the base is loaded. Digging in for the Drillers, Justin Robinson. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. It's carrying. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Two down and a runner at second base. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Justin Robinson. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
Nice.
And a base hit coming around third. Scores on that one. In safely with a double, second of the day. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Two out and a runner in scoring position. And next, the cleanup hitter, Justin Robinson. This chance at some insurance runs is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. They'll always steer you in the right direction. That one is absolutely pummeled. Heading back very deep and gone out to the deepest part of the field. Flexes the power with that swing. A 2-run blast. And they add to the lead. It's 9-4. There's definitely a tailwind on that home run. That never hurts as a hitter. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't So 2 down. Next to bat for the Drillers, Justin Robinson. Robinson was really producing his last time out. 4 runs batted in. Going back to that last game of his four ribbies is a really nice showing, and it demonstrates that he can produce in the big moments. Every organization needs hitters like that. Oh, not the best swing from the former first rounder. Fouled off left side. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss, that's a K. And a nice frame on the mound, he sets him down 1-2-3. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Today's game is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. If your livestock success is moving down, you need MCCI. Back here in Tulsa, bottom of the 4th. Bouncer to the right side. Picks it up. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. That's doing the job right there. Whenever you lead off an inning, you're focused on getting on base and setting up your teammates to drive you in. Bases are empty with 2 away. Next is the switch hitting first baseman, Justin Robinson. 1 for 2. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout frames out there now. Arkansas with the lead, 3-0. Two away and a runner at first. Robinson digs in now. 1 for 3. And a rocket down the line. That's a base hit. Around second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw. Comes in to score. And it's now a 2-run game. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Lawrence is just 1 strike away. On the ground to third, this should do it. And that is the ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a... Justin Robinson, fresh off an incredible series, is ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? And here's the first baseman, Justin Robinson. A lot of clutch hitting recently, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. Oh, that one hit the pitcher. Lead runner turns at second. Play made. That ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of the first. No score. Nobody on with one out. And next, the cleanup hitter, Justin Robinson. 0 for 1 so far. Look at the stop here. Fires to first. And they get the out. Nicely done. Now, Justin Robinson.
Hey, what's going up there, Clutch?
In the air, along the left field line.
Get out.
And that is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Fights it off, we'll see another. Traffic on the base paths, a run already in to score this inning. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Swings and misses, struck him out. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Justin Robinson. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
No one better. Clutch up right
Not
here.
even close there. Ball 1. And another ball. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Right side and a foul ball. Next one is off the plate. Ball 3. Even though he's not the fastest runner, I think he needs to be going here to try and avoid the double play. Cody Hosey in the on-deck circle. Swings through that one for strike 2.
We got full count.
Payoff pitch. This one is labeled. That one is back. Snags it on the warning track. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. The loss is just the rotten cherry on top. Next up, the designated hitter, Justin Robinson. 0 for 4 in yesterday's loss. In the air to center. It's carrying. And that's that. They strand one. On to the bottom of the first. No score. If you're ready to build your dream home with a moat and a whispering gallery, call AC Hines Architecture. If you don't want those things, call someone else. Welcome back to Amarillo, top of the fourth inning. Foul ball there. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. Now here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. One out and the base is empty. Robinson, 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Fly to left. Rojas settles under this one. And 2 away now. Digging in, Justin Robinson. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Ball.
Vieira, a righty with some serious heat. 31 years old, and he was born in Brazil.
Ball 2.
This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Inside, nearly clipped the hitter. I know he missed the zone, but that thing was hissing as it came home. Always fun seeing a pitcher break triple digits. The Drillers, with plenty of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle. Out on the off-balance throw. What a defensive effort there. Tough to even get to the ball. And then an excellent off-balance throw. He really showed some great athletic ability. Justin Robinson. Digging in for the Drillers, Justin Robinson. No hits in the shutout last night. And that's ripped into right. Tracks it down for the out. We're in the bottom of the first. Coming up to the dish for Amarillo, Manuel Pena.
Ball 1.
He must have been sitting on something off speed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Pitch in the dirt. Battling here. Fouls it away. Grounder to the left side, and that's just foul. In the air, right field, well hit. Back there. Just shy of a home run. Stepping to the plate for Amarillo, Caleb Roberts.
Ball.
One out and the base is empty. Here's a pop-up. Barnes gets under it. And there's 2 down. At the plate, Tommy Troy. 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in for the Sod Poodles, Aramis Garcia.
That's a ball.
Garcia measures 6'2", 32 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. He hits a fly to center. Sirota on the way over. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Next up for the Sod Poodles, Jack Hurley. On fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Second inning, no score thus far. Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Young. Tosses to first. And there's 2 away. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Anderson Rojas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This pitch popped up.
I got it. Take it.
And that's the end of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heading on now to the top of the third. No score. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, number 23. Close, but ruled a ball.
Ball 2.
And
That's
another
ball 3.
ball. On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone. There's a strike. Slides, but can't come up with it. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Nice job to keep the hands tight to the body and get the barrel on plane with the ball there. That's why he was able to scorch that one up the first base line for a hit. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. So digging in, Jackson Feltner. On the ground, could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Not in time to get the out at first, and we'll see how they score it. That looked cut out for a 5-4-3 double play, but he might have gotten a bit ahead of schedule there. Gotta maintain focus on plays like that, or you can come away with nothing. Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter can't get over aggressive, or it could backfire big time. Struck the batter out looking. And that is a big first out. Now it's the second baseman, Manuel Pena. 2 for 4 in the game last night. Runners at first and second with 1 out. That one in there, and that is strike 2. It's ball 1. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. 1 out and 2 on. Stepping to the plate for Amarillo, Caleb Roberts. Tough spot for the pitcher, but that's how you want to attack it. By getting ahead early. Inside, nearly got the batter. That'll back him up a bit. In the air to left.
I got it.
Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Not in time. He's safe. It's 2-0. That's textbook hitting in a sac fly spot. Look for something up in the zone and lift it deep enough to bring in the runner from third. This is the kind of early chance you can't let slip away. They have to bring him in from scoring position because you don't know the next time you'll get an opportunity like this. That one skips in the dirt. 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the back end of the third inning. Fights the 2-strike pitch off to the right. Just missing there. 9th pitch of the at-bat up next. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk. When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top. So up next, Aramis Garcia went deep in last night's ball game. Nice
Ball,
eye
that's
right
outside.
there. That's a frustrating moment. That one didn't look terribly outside,
balls,
but he's
2 strikes.
handling it well on the mound. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hard hit to right center.
Here we go.
Base
here
hit
we
and
go,
a
get it,
run comes in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Coming up to the dish for Amarillo, Jack Hurley. Grounded out the first time. Popped up on the left side of the infield. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. End of 3. Next is the designated hitter, Justin Robinson. 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. The Drillers still in search of their first hit in this one. That one
1-1.
not close. And it's 1-1. And swing and miss.
2.
Great time to go to the slider.
1
He was
ball,
clearly
2
sitting
strikes.
fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Way
Timeout.
inside, and that
That ball
hits
hit
the
him.
batter. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. Welcome back. The Sod Poodles at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. That one
Ball.
close, ruled a ball. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. Swing and a miss. And the
1
count
ball,
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Good eye
Nope,
there.
upstairs.
What a great 2-strike pitch. But somehow he laid off it. Two-two now. Gets a piece, stays alive. The 2-2. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. One gone leading off the fourth. Digging in for the Sod Poodles, number 23. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
That's a ball.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the
That's
dirt.
ball 2.
1 out and the
2-2,
base
Sam.
is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Jackson Feltner now at the plate. Swing and a bouncer. Young. 1 at second.
Out.
Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but today's broadcast is brought to you by Big Kale Soda, with more protein and fiber than any other soda on the market. Bottom of the 5th here in Amarillo. Liner picked on the hop at first. Takes it to the bag alone, and the leadoff batter retired. Righty reliever out of the pen, Ben Harris. Very effective this year. Just about every outing has been solid. Bash down the right side, but foul. The Drillers trailing by 3. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. 2-1.
Right side, hard hit. Throw to first in time. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Justin Robinson. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Foul ball there. Oh, 1 now. That's a strike. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. First out here in the top of the 8th. Robinson, some decent work in a shorter start. I'm sure there are moments in this start he'd like a mulligan on, but that's part of learning and growing. Justin Robinson has been a constant force. Next to bat for the Drillers, Justin Robinson.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Runner at first, 1 away. Next one's fouled back. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. That's one way to get a 2-strike hit. Maybe he was just trying to protect the zone, but he managed to square up a pitch that wasn't even close. In the air to center, Roberts gets there under it. And there's 1 down. On to the next inning, and now the DH, Justin Robinson. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. The 0-1. And it stays fair. Around first, hustling for 2. Here comes the throw. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Justin Robinson. Really frustrating day for the manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. They haven't mustered much offense yet, but they're not that far down. One mistake could put them right in this thing. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Robinson did well despite the loss. 3 hits in this one, always respectable. This game shows just... Justin Robinson. Digging in for the Drillers, Justin Robinson. 3 hits in the loss last night. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. A 2-run blast, and they lead it. It's 2-0. 1 out and the base is empty. Justin Robinson. Digging in now, currently a top 10 prospect at first base in all of minor league baseball. It feels like he's entering make or break territory here. If he doesn't turn this start around, he won't last much longer. 0-2, here's the pitch. And that's a fair ball. Around first, hustling for 2. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
He's safe.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way. Fouled off left side. And the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 1-2 offering. And misses inside. Chopped to third, and it goes just foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hammers this one in the air deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A solo shot, his second of the night. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. And now the first baseman, Justin Robinson. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Man on at first, Justin Robinson, the next to hit.
Ball inside.
Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Here's the 1-1. And it's a pop-up. Garcia under it. And that'll do it. One hit, one left. 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up in the bottom of the 9th inning. The Drillers out in front, 6-3. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he's... Justin Robinson, fresh off an impressive 2-home run. Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, Justin Robinson. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. That's towards center. Roberts should have this one. And now 2 away. No outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Justin Robinson. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. Rolls away a little bit, and a fine job keeping it close right there. Runner at first, nobody out. Backed off the plate that time. Good job to let the low one go there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Can't get there, and it deflects away. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Pure hitting right there. He got the front foot down right on time, kept the hands inside the ball, and squared it up beautifully for a line drive base hit. Robinson, the leadoff batter, looks at ball 1. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. You talk about strong hands, he's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Ground ball to second. And plenty of time to first. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching. Runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Justin Robinson. And a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Robinson put together a nice showing despite the loss. 3 hits in the ballgame. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took Justin Robinson getting set for this one, his team leading their division. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Justin Robinson. And a rocket down the line. And foul ball. I think the pitcher ought to steer clear of throwing him another changeup. That one was foul, but it was scorched. On the ground, right side, and handles that one. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. An inning in the man on at first, and now Justin Robinson, 0 for 1.
Here we go. No one better.
Swing and a miss, nice changeup. These hitters are coming with an aggressive approach at the plate, swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts. Here comes the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon there, it's strike two. Can't be swinging at pitches that low, particularly in a double play situation like this. Got him. 1 out. Efficient work on the mound there. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Justin Robinson. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Line drive. Nice grab. Didn't get the hit, but that swing tells you how well he's seeing the ball. Great contact, solid line drive. Just didn't work out that time. Justin Robinson will hit next. Ball one there. That one close, ruled a ball. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. The Drillers with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. Swing and a rocket. This one carrying. Bangs off the wall. Coming to the plate. Comes in to score. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job. Justin Robinson getting set for this one, his team leading their division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Northwest Arkansas Naturals taking on. Now up, Diego Hernandez. That one fouled off. Grounder to third. Sends it to first. And there's one out. Here's the second baseman, Peyton Wilson. Drove in their only run in last night's game. One out and the base is empty. Fastball for a strike. Downstairs.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. 2 away here in the top of the first. And now the first baseman, Cale Emshoff. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action. Fouled off left side. And the 0-1 now.
Ball. 1-1.
When he's on the mound, hitters need to be prepared for that ball to dive on him. He's got a good sinker and changeup and relies on both of them. Ripped down the left field line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. End of a half inning of play, no score. Man at second, 1 away. Next up, the designated hitter, Justin Robinson. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Out to center. Racing over to make the catch. The Naturals at the plate here in the 2nd inning. Next pitch popped foul, this one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. Charles, playing up the middle at short, just 21 years old. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. In the
Ball
dirt.
one.
Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Got him. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. Late on that fastball. Second inning, no score thus far. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Struck out swinging. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. At the plate, Spencer Nivens. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. Late swing fouled to the left. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Fouled off. He was late. And 1-2. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nice job out there as he gets him. All set for the start of this inning. Digging in for the Naturals, Trevor Werner.
High.
To the right side, Fernandez. And there's 1 down.
Got him. That's an out.
Next to hit, River Town. Line drive to right. Pulls it down, 2 gone now. So digging in, Cam Devaney. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. And a curve misses outside. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down. So up next, Justin Robinson. Drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Brings it in at the wall. Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only one ATM available, you can be sure your PIN is secure. Join MSECU today. Welcome back to Tulsa, top of the 4th inning. And here at the plate, Peyton Wilson. 1 on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum. On 0-1, the delivery. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1. Over to first, safe. So digging in, Cale Emshoff. 0 for 1 so far. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Popped up right side.
Mine.
Hauls it in, 2 away. And next, the cleanup hitter, Austin Charles. Struck out swinging the first time. Grounder to third. Play made, that ends the inning. So they can't. On to the next inning. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Carter Jensen. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. Checks the swing, appeal down to third. Went around, ruled a swing. Left-handed batter waiting. In the air to left center, Aline heading towards it. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Spencer Nivens. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Nivens measures 5'10", 185 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2023. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Strike 2. Can't come up with it. Throw to first.
No,
out.
you're out.
Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Next up for the Naturals, Trevor Werner. Rolled out to second in the first AB. Ground ball to second base. Out number 3.
Got him, that's an out.
Continues to... 1 out and the bases are empty. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Justin Robinson. Swing, high fly ball to center field. This one carrying. And hauls it in. That's out number 2. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Rivertown. He swings and fouls one off. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. And the count 1-2. That one is foul. We'll see another. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Cam Devaney digs in now. First at bat was a strikeout. Little chopper rolls foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Foul ball there. 1 out and the base is empty. Here's a pop-up. Quiros under this one. 2 down. Back to the top of the order here. Diego Hernandez, the next to hit. 1 for 2.
Hey.
The skipper needs to settle his players down out there. They're playing tight, and it's hurting them.
1-1.
2 down and nobody aboard. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Lifted in the air, right field. Key on the move to the alley. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Make it 6. Top of the 7th here. Now it's the second baseman, Peyton Wilson. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 0-1 now. Bash down the right side, but foul. Oh, 0-2, here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Posey. Tosses to first.
He's out.
Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Digging in for the Naturals, Cale Emshoff. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Naturals trailing by 3. Here in the top half of the 7th. Just off the outside corner. What a take with 2 strikes. This one lifted in the air, left field. Sirota on the way over. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Austin Charles.
Hey. 0-1.
2 outs, bases empty.
Ball.
And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Just
Ball
misses
two.
the mark outside the zone.
2-2.
Hit hard for a base hit. And that extends the inning. He's been absolutely dominant in this one with only 2 hits surrendered to this point and no runs. With every hitter, it seems like he's got a plan and he's keeping them off balance. This hit shouldn't be too great a setback to overcome. Some excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything
2-1.
very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him. The 2-1 pitch. Puts it in the air to center. Sirota on the move.
I got it.
Brings it in for the out. Still
Now pitching for the Drillers.
back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joe Jakes. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Oh, what a great play. Takes it to the bag and out. Nicely done at first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Richard Lockwood Howell.
Robinson was solid for him on the mound in this one, though less successful at the plate. Not a lot of positive takeaways in terms of hitting, but he pitched well enough, and that's always valuable. Honestly, this was more like an old-school National League performance. Justin Robinson getting... Next is the designated hitter, Justin Robinson. First and third with nobody out, a dangerous situation for the defense. A laser into the outfield. Makes the catch. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead. Digging in for the Drillers, Justin Robinson. Went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That one fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. And that one nearly hit him. That'll back him up a bit. That
Ball
misses
2.
the zone, and the count is even, 2-2. Missed
Full
inside
count.
with the curveball. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody.
Justin Robinson now at the plate. Switch hitter, batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Grounder to the left side. Tosses to first.
That's an out.
And that is out number 2. And now the DH, Justin Robinson. 1 for 2. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1.
Ball.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 2-2 offering. That one
Full
missed.
count.
With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Hard grounder just inside the line for a hit. Lead runner turns at second. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten. Justin Robinson is on a tear. And here's the first baseman, Justin Robinson. He has had a tremendous season, a lot of power, and put up a good average to boot. Fouled off to the right. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it.
Ball.
Young leads off of first with 2 out. And a ground ball to
That's
first.
foul.
And it goes just foul. Here's the 1-2 offering. And it's a pop-up. O'Keefe under it. And the inning is over. End of one. Now, Justin Robinson. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Defense will need to be sharp to keep them from crossing the plate. This one in the air to right. Town gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 1-1. That 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Embrace your wild side. Foul ball there. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. Now here's the 0-2. It's
That's
ball
a
1.
ball.
And the slider just misses. What a take with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. In time. One away on the strikeout.
The right fielder, number 30, Davis.
Nobody on and 2 outs. Justin Robinson getting ready to hit.
Justin Robinson.
Ball.
We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard.
Ball 2.
This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. And
Ball
another
3.
ball.
3-0.
This one is in there. Strike 1. They haven't
3-1.
mustered much offense yet, but they're not that far down. One mistake could put them right in this thing. Cox is just 1 strike away. Struck the batter out looking. And this game is over. The Naturals claim the win here behind. Justin Robinson will hit next. 1 run batted in yesterday, and that was their only run of the game.
Hey, Big Mama right here. We need you. Here we go.
Ground ball to the right side. Wilson. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Justin Robinson, the next to hit. Drove in their only run in last night's game. Fly ball very deep to right field. It's got a chance. Snags it on the warning track. We're in the bottom of the 6th, and now the first baseman, Justin Robinson. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one lifted to center field. And there's 1 away. Nobody on with 1 out. Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, Justin Robinson. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Chases that one below the zone. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. And here's the 0-2. Fastball
1-2.
almost clipped the batter. That'll back him up a bit. Not
2-2.
close with that one. And the count's even at 2. All tied up here in the bottom half of the 8th. Pitch misses.
Out.
And it's 3-2. What a take with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do. So 2 down. Next to bat for the Drillers, Justin Robinson. Bash down the right side, but foul. O2 rocks and fires. On the ground, right side, Wilson. There with plenty of time, inning over. Through an inning, no score here on the bases empty, 1 away. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Justin Robinson. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. This one ripped but foul to the right. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Home team down by 1. Oh, what a great play. And very nicely done for the out. Next up, the designated hitter, Justin Robinson. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. Swings through it for the K. Nice job behind the plate there. 1 away and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Justin Robinson. Swings through it.
No ball. 1 strike.
Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. Late on that swing, and he was probably trying to stay back for something off speed. Towards first. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Gets to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. 1 away, winning run at second. Robinson, 0 for 4 thus far with 3 groundouts and a strike. Not even
1-0.
close there. One pitch fouled away. The winning run on second base
2-2.
rolls away a little bit, and the runner will hold. Missed inside with the curveball. Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first. First and second, 2 outs. Justin Robinson digs in
Clutch
now.
up right now for us, kid. Come on, ball, get on up.
And that's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. 1 run comes in, coming around third. He'll score 2. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. He was a difference maker.